Hello, adiash73 here again, 2 weeks running. First thing I'd like to say is just thank you to everyone that commented and said welcome back, glad to see you back, enjoyed the video. So thank you, that's appreciated. I know it's been a long time since my previous vlog, but hopefully last week's one gave you an update of what I've been up to, and going forward I do want to try and do these a bit more regularly. So let's start off by saying where I want to go with these. This is going to be the first one of a new type of vlog that I'm going to work on over the next few weeks, trying to get it a bit more slick, a bit more content in there, and make it a bit easier to use. So this is the first one, so it'll be a little bit rough around the edges, but you'll know what I mean. Essentially, what you can do now is you can, down in the bottom there, down there, in the descriptive text, there'll be like titles, and you can click on the time next to that title and it will jump you through the video, because I'm gonna, instead of just talking at you in one continuous stream of thought where I forget stuff, I'm gonna do little chunks of videos, then stitch them together. Don't worry, there's still plenty of room for me to get it all wrong and be completely random and make loads of mistakes and just, you know, be myself and cock it all up. But it will allow me that rather than just do it all in one go, forget what I've got to say, miss stuff, and then record it and think, oh, I wish I'd said this. It gives me the opportunity to, you know, do what I want to do. So hopefully you know where I'm going, but anyway, if you keep watching you'll know what I mean. So that's the first bit done, and now I'm gonna stop it and then do another bit and then stitch it up. So let's see how it goes. I had to look down then. Did you notice I had to look down? Even after all this time, I'm still such an amateur. So yeah, back again. Not that I've been anywhere or you've been anywhere, but this is the first section. This is weekly update. So basically a review of the week. So what have I been doing this week gaming wise? Well, as you've seen if you're on my TA friends feed. If you're not on my TA friends feed, by all means jump on my channel. There's a link, and you know, if you're probably watching this vlog through TA anyway, and thank you, but all means jump on my feed and see what I'm up to and send me a message and chat and this, that and the other. Anyway, all that out of the way, what I've been up to, I've been playing Forza 3 still, that's it. I had a little boosting session on SPK08, but that was only half hour, and this morning I was just running Tinker by itself while I went out and bought a monitor for my new PC. A little bit on that in a moment, but yeah, Forza 3, I'm getting there now. I'm getting there, under sort of 20% to go now. Yeah, it feels like I'm closing in, but I don't want to get too excited. Just got to keep plodding along, and I'll get there in the end. I have to say, it's not been too much of a problem. I've enjoyed it. I know, you know, it's just racing round the tracks, blah blah blah, but I've been using different cars I've never raced before, cars you wouldn't find in other games, mixing it up and keeping it interesting for myself. And because I'm such a big fan of Forza, it's not been a big deal. I mean, when I did, although this is a lot longer than the Forza 3 version, when I was doing that, I sort of lost the will to live a bit. It was just really a big grind. But this one I've really enjoyed. I don't know whether that's a change in me or whether it's just the improvement over Forza 3. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm getting there now. Life after that, I don't know, but we'll see. So that's what I've been up to. What else I've been up to? Yes, new PC. Last week I mentioned that I'd ordered a PC from Dell and I hadn't heard anything, and I rung and I said I'd get a call back. Anyway, Wednesday this week I rung up and said, oh, you know, I've still not heard anything about this PC I ordered a week ago. And they said, a lady on the phone, really helpful, really nice, said, oh well, that order's been cancelled, haven't been told? No, that's why I'm ringing you up. Oh right, yeah, well, because the monitor was unavailable, we cancelled the order. So went back online that evening, and as it happens, it was actually a good thing that I went online, because I was still able to get the £120 discount code. So big shout out to JJB Dude for putting me on hot UK deals when he bought his laptop a while back, because you get loads of voucher codes on there. So that got me 120 quid off. I actually up-spec'd and went for a higher spec machine, which was good. which also had a large discount on it, and it also came with something over here. Now, a couple of you know or asked. No, there's only 2 of you that know if you're watching this. Hello, sorry, I'm miles away. Hello. Come with one of these in a box. Now, I think I know what's in the box, but I don't really know what's in the box. What is in the box? I don't know, but I think I know. It could be speakers, or it could be a free Xbox 364 gig, which I think it is. Now, that was a deal they were doing at the time. You buy the PC, you get free Xbox 364 gigs. So, I don't know. I haven't opened the box. It came on Friday. It's sat there. It's now Sunday. You know, temptation to open the box. But I mean, I've got like 3 Xboxes sitting right there. I've got my one that I replaced with my Slim, and then my US box. I don't really need a 4th one, but I could always whack that downstairs and put something else in there. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. It's only 4 gig. Buy one of those little 320 gig inserts on Amazon. That's 60 quid. Set it up with a Connect. Yeah, I think so. So yes, that's come. Hopefully they've said the PC will be delivered tomorrow. So I'll probably do a bit of a, you know, a silly old capture of me going, oh, fucking hell, I've got it, oh, I've got to open the box, you know, because I do, you know, silly random stuff like that. So that's been a week in a hole. Going forward, what am I going to do? Going forward, it's going to be a move away from 4-wheel racing into 2-wheel racing. Yeah, I'm going to go on a big SBK kick. I think I'm going to do the SBK 08 North American version, then I'm going to do X, then I'm going to help out Ian K with Generations and do that one, then I'm going to do 2011, then I think I'm going to wrap up MotoGP 1011. So I'm going to go for biking, and I think I'm going to do it that way because I'm crap at bike racing, and I think if I do them all together I'll get my game up and I'll get in the zone of racing those bikes. So we'll see how it goes, and that's it for the week. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this section, chuck in another section. Here we go. So yeah, here I am, still here. Yeah, it's just exactly the same as what it was before. It's still me in my t-shirt. Yeah, what t-shirt am I wearing today? I'm wearing a Lifeboats t-shirt. Anyway, that's by the by. Support the Lifeboats. This little section here is a vlog update bit for my vlogs. What I am going to do with my little vlogs is I have got a couple of ideas. One of the ideas is that I create super special little extra celebration, you know, type vlogs where I've had a few ideas about stuff because I've got some milestones coming up and I think I need to create a vlog to celebrate it, and the idea is that they're going to be quite funny and quite stupid. So I've got that to look forward to. I also want to do something that links in with the boosting. Now the boosting section is going to come up towards the end of this vlog. Again, you can try the little hot bits down the bottom to jump there if you want to, or you can just keep watching and you'll get there eventually. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to start interviewing you people out there in the camera. And what I'm thinking is I need to boost loads of games. I need to boost a whole shed loads of games. What I'm thinking is to make it a bit more interesting while we're boosting is maybe I will interview you, record it in game chat, capture it, then upload it into a video and put like a bit at the front, a bit at the end. I'm thinking maybe have some set questions that I ask everyone, and maybe some like this or that or the other type questions, and you know, maybe do a little bit of something extra on there as well, just to make it a bit more interesting. So if you're interested in being interviewed for one of my vlogs, it'll be a special vlog, it won't come into this gargantuan one as it will become, but are you interested in boosting the game, interested in being interviewed? You can still boost with me if you don't want to be interviewed, then get in contact with me and we'll go from there. It's all a bit new, it's all a bit we'll see how it goes. So that's it. Vlog news update. Almost forgot. My memory is so not good. Anyway, Also, what I'm going to try and do is get a bit flash, bit flash, Ash the Flash. I'm going to have like, no, at the top up here, whoop, I'm going to have like a bannery type thing going over and some little things popping up here, and like a news strip type thing with like statty type data going in. Also some bits for like achievements during the week, and you know, that's what I'm thinking. Trying to, anyway, I don't want to do too many spoilers. I don't know how it's going to work. I've got next week off, so I can play around with that. We'll go from there, and should be all good. Anyway, that's this little section over. Keep watching if I haven't pissed you off already. Alright, I'll see you in like a second. Alright. Hi, just a quick little extra little section that I thought of after I'd recorded all the other bits. I was thinking on the way back from Sainsbury's that why not just do a quick special shout out to all the new followers that decided to follow my blog following last week's edition. So just a quick special shout out to the following people for deciding to follow. And that is that boy Treasy, a long time follower a long time ago, but thought I wouldn't be coming back, so he's following again. Thank you very much. Dave Kinetic, thank you. Kimmy452, who's someone completely new, not on my TA friends feed, not on my Xbox Live list, so thank you very much for deciding to follow. M Motivation, thanks for coming back. Ponypo 2001, well known. Mr. Ponypo, you've already been a hero of the week. And to Tony Conduct, who's also been on my friends feed for quite a while now, but decided to follow. So just a quick little extra thank you to those guys. Thank you very much. If there's anything you want to see in here, just give me a shout. And if you do decide that you're watching this as a new person and decide to follow, I'll give you a shout out next week. Alright. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yes, hello, yes, it's still me, I'm still here, I'm still talking at you. Hopefully I am being interesting this week. I always want to entertain you. Anyway, this section here is a goal progress section. So essentially this will evolve into like a little statty type update. Progress on my goals. It could well replace the Project Race vlogs I've been doing, because they're a bit, I don't know, never as popular. I mean, it is that's where the old banner thing across the top, my arms all going over the place, banner thing across the top might be quite good, and it'll just give you like a general update. Anyway, this week I have been set a couple of new goals on TA, as some of you might have seen, because someone out there, well, a certain few people out there was like, oh, you know, why don't you try and go for 99% completion percentage? And it's like, I'm looking down there today, and normally I look up there. It's some regular viewers will know that. Anyway, so I'm going to go for it. I created a goal today to get to 99% completion, which is going to kill me. That is going to absolutely wipe me out. I've got to revisit games like Overg, which is not too bad. Tony Hawk's Project 8. Ooh, God, I'm not very good at button pushy games. Face Breaker, which is going to be a challenge. I've got some right old dodgy arcade games. Guitar Hero, which I'm not very good at. But there is a glitch for Guitar Hero 2 that I might exploit. So I'm going to revisit those games. Essentially, after I wrap up all my races, which I will do, you know me, I'll always complete those races. What I'm going to do is I've got to revisit those games, and I need about an extra 50-ish achievements to get. I'm currently at 98.02, and I need 69 achievements now. 2 in Forza, about 3 left on Need for Speed Undercover Windows Phone. I've got some for Moto SBK 08, MotoGP 1011. Easy peasy, bish bash bosh, knock those out, jobs are good. And then I've got the other ones to work on. So I've said it for a long time, gonna aim to try and get there by the end of next year. No, you know, huge time spell, a huge time scan. Time scan? Oh, time span! Bloody hell, the old mouth is a bit rubbish. So that's where we are. That's what I'm going to try and do. 99%. Can I do it? I don't know. But what I will do is I will use this section as a opportunity to revise you. So because I know it's, you know, not everyone's into this section, that's one of the reasons why I've done the old things at the bottom, so you can skip through, because you can't, I don't know of any way to put like a little jumpy bit in the video, like as an annotation. If anyone knows how to do something like that, let me know and I'll do it that way. But the only other option is to chuck it down the bottom, which I did on one of my walkthroughs. Anyway, so that's it. That's it for the little stats section. Oh, again, you know, this is why I have to do it in little chunks these days. Also, target for 1.92 TA ratio, which is, I reckon that's doable. I reckon that's a lot more doable than the 99%. SPK08's 2 ratio. Loads of these racers, other racers, are all 2 ratios. I've got some easy ones behind me in the. I'm gonna just turn around because the finger's gonna go wrong. Up there, quite a few new games up there, quite a few old ones up there as well. Ignore the mess that you saw behind the chair. At least it's not as bad as someone's mess. Mentioning no names, you know who you are. So that's the idea, and there we are. We'll see how it goes. Let me know, as always. That's this section. Over and done. Oh, God, bloody hell, see, I'm so useless. Right, calm down, and let's start talking properly. Also, here is a big shout out to Grubby, G-U-R-B-B-E, going to appear in up there. Right, what he is doing is he is doing a challenge called the Alphabet Challenge. Now that's a leaderboard on True Achievements. There is going to be a link in the blog text if you're reading. No, if you're watching this through the blog on TA, then there's some text there to his leaderboard, and you can request to go on there. His challenge is a good challenge. It's running from August this year through to October next year, and the idea is that you complete a game for each letter of the alphabet. So it's really for people who are into completions. That's me. I like my completions, and I think it's a good challenge. There's no prize. The only prize is you get a leaderboard created in your honour, which is, you know. But that's happy. I'm happy with that. It's long term, slow burner. Once you complete the game, you got to let him know what letter you want to it to go under. Once you've done that one, away you go. So a retail game and an arcade game, A through to Z. So there we are. Check it out. Have a look. Check it out. I advise you to check it out. And if that's something you're interested in, then send him a message, get involved, and away you go. Fantastic. So I did say I was going to promote in this one. I'm doing it. Why don't you give it a go as well, if you like your completions, and just for fun, yippee skippy. So there we are. Now that is this section wrapped up. There's nothing else that I want to try and remember, but there might well be, but tough doo-doo. Alright, I'll see you in the next bit. And it continues. This mega long vlog continues with the boost section. So this section will is all about what I'm looking to boost. So I'm putting out requests to people to boost the games that I need to boost. Boosting. Have I said boost enough? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, coming up with the advent of my new PC. I will looking for someone to help me boost this little one here, F121 game 2010 nifty 50. Now the way I want to boost it is I don't want to do it all in one hit, because I've done it once already. What I'm looking for is someone that's interested in doing it one session a week, maybe Saturday mornings, ideally 8 o'clock GMT till 11 o'clock, like 3 hours every week. Not every single week, because there'll be weekends where I'm not available, and I'm sure there'll be weekends when you are. But that type of thing, like one session a week, 3 hours, and just chip away at it, so we just get it done in time. I boosted like that a couple of years ago with a guy called Big Dibs, and that was a really nice boosting session, because you know you're meeting up once a week, you're just chipping away at it, and it makes it less of an awful grind fest. So that's what I'm looking for. I might consider an evening, but I'm realistically in the evenings I can only really maybe do a couple of hours, whereas a Saturday morning works quite well for me. Sunday mornings are all the chores and stuff like that, and then getting this done. So that's what I'd like. That's my ideal time. Saturday morning around 8 till 10, 8 till 11 ish, 3 hour block. We'll just go from there. If you're interested, let me know. It's going to be one of those slow burners. Other games, again PC based. We'll go for it PC based. Dirt 2, I've got someone to boost that with me, Mighty Drew. He said he's wanting to boost that with me, but there's a lot of other bits and pieces, so I'll be playing that. And can you guess what it's going to be? It's going to be Dirt Free Complete Edition. I got all these off Amazon, dirt cheap, brand new, all sealed up. So that's going to be another one that I'm going to start and look to boost. Again, that's those Dirt 2, Dirt 3. They're going to be evening ones, you know, like a session in the evening, ideally any evening really. You know, that's what I'm thinking is 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock GMT to 10 o'clock GMT. Run that through Mondays. Can't do Tuesdays, so that's Tai Chi night. Wednesday, Thursdays, something like that. You know, I'll put some sessions up on TA when I get round to doing them. This is like advanced notes. F1 2010 is the big priority though. That's the one I want to really start with. So that's what I've got on those going forwards. Other boosting games that will be coming up in the future will be, I need a mammoth session for MX versus ATV Reflex 16 player session. I know there's a little cheat on that one. So I'll be looking to boost that sometime soon. Alive, MX versus ATV Alive, that'll be coming up soon. And basically, I need to get all the online done in all those games that are on my back catalogue. So this is going to be the section where I promote them. If you've watched all the videos so far, thank you very much. You may have realised or picked up on an earlier section where I said I want to try and do some interviews in that section as well. As I say, boosting opportunity, ideal time to do something like that, but only if you're interested, no pressure, but I think it might be quite good, quite interesting. Alright, so that's it for the boosting section. If there's a racing game out there that I still have, which is unlikely, give us a shout and I will help you out, which is what I'm now going to suggest for Forza Motorsport 4. Now, because I've got bags of money, because I filled my garage up, 550 cars, and I've got 60 odd million in cash. What I've done is I've shipped a whole load of that cash off to adiash73's Junior, my second boosting account, and what I've done with that is I've bought all the most expensive cars on that account. So if you need that achievement for the most expensive cars, this is a several time, but not forever type of time. Little thing that I'm prepared to then gift you those cars, but you must give them back quite quickly so that other people can help them. I'll probably look to do that, you know, because I don't want to have to keep stopping what I'm doing to fire that up. But if you let me know, we can work out a time in advance and I will help you out that way so that you don't have to be stupid with your money and like I was some head case. Anyway, so that's a request out there. Forza 4, most expensive cars, I'm prepared to help you out. Alright, that's out there. It's out in the YouTube sphere. That's it. That's it for the boosting section, and only one more section to come up. Alright. Alright, well, if you stuck with me this long, thank you very much. You're doing really well. I know what it's like watching YouTube videos. It's you know, it can be a bit dull, especially when there's not too much going on apart from my beautiful face. Yeah, not going to win no prizes, am I? Anyway, this section here will be a Heroes of the Week section, and it will also be a top 6 type section. We are not sure exactly how it's going to go, but I will play with it and go from there. There have been lots of top people doing a lot of good stuff this week. Good few people went into, well, at least one person went into 600,000 TA. Plenty of others have popped 200,000 TA, completing inversion. There's been a lot of good stuff. It's hard to keep up with the heroes, really, because so much moves on my feed. So what I'm thinking is I might, on a Friday at lunchtime, instead of reading my books, because you can see the book if it's all for the books I read at lunchtime, what I might do is use that Friday afternoon to like trawl my friend feed and pick out some heroes. I haven't done that this week because I've been quite busy, because I was searching online trying to find a monitor and looking at reviews and stuff like that, so I haven't done it this week. So there's no heroes this week. There's also no top 6 this week. Again, similar type of thing, just really time. So what I'm going to do now is just roll straight into the wrap up for the vlog. not easier and gently. A couple of things that I've forgotten to say in the other videos, which is why it's quite good now I'm chunking it up, is that I intend to get some reviews up and going again, because I've you know, I've completed so many racing games. People ask me what they're like, so I'm going to try and do that. My idea for the reviews is that I'm going to do it as 6-minute reviews, so there'll be 6 points in 6 minutes. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes. I am off next week. I am not got any work next week. Yippee! I'm bloody happy about that. So I'm going to do some work on those next week. Primarily the American games that I borrowed, because I need to ship those back. I'm also going to just finish off the old Crash Time walkthrough. I know that's been kicking around for a long time. I want to get that wrapped up, get that done, dusted. I know that's not going to help too many people, but get that out and about and done. And also try and think about some new things to do for the channel and try and make it a bit more interesting, and just spice it up a bit. I'm never going to have, you know, billions, hundreds or whatever of subscribers or anything like that, but I don't mind, because it's, you know, it's nice and personal. You know, you've got to know me, and you know, it's a nice little, you know. Anyway, that is it. That is it. If you've watched this far, well done. Next week's will be slicker, I promise, because I'm going to have next week off to try and do some fancy bits and work on the list, that and the other, and like tuck it all together and make it crisp. Anyway, that's it. I hope you have a good week. Hopefully this time next week I'll have completed the bucket list, and there'll be a little special something. Alrighty, take care, have a good week, and that's me done.